Hi, namaste everyone. Today I just want to update you on the date and the time for the next YouTube live. So these are the Ask Synchro episodes where I answer your questions, whatever they may be, live on YouTube. So the date for the next one, and I believe this is episode number 8, I think 7 or 8. So the next one is happening on Sunday, the 10th of September. So not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. So that's 10 days from today, the 10th of September, and the time is 10 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. So 10 p.m. on 10th of September, Indian Standard Time. So go on Google, calculate the time difference between your time zone and the Indian Standard Time and see what the difference is and calculate accordingly. So just to help you guys out, like I said last time, in France, in Paris, it is 6:30 p.m. Okay, so when it's 10 p.m. my time, Sunday night, it is 6:30 p.m. in Paris. It is 12:30 p.m. in Washington. It is 9:30 a.m. in California, and it is 5:30 p.m. in London. So if your time zones are around here, around these ones, and calculate accordingly. If not, Google it. But the main message is that you don't want to wait for YouTube to send you a notification to say that I'm live, because YouTube delays it a lot. So by the time you do show up live, half the session is already done. Last time a whole lot of you joined the session, and there was so many questions being bounced and so much of there was just a lot going on. But then by the end of the session, and the session is only 15 minutes long, so by the end of the session, I got a whole bunch of more questions because you guys just tuned in. So don't wait for YouTube to tell you or give you a notification. If you plan to come and you plan to ask a question, put it in your calendar, schedule it, put a reminder, 10th of September, and exactly 10 p.m. I'm going to come live, all right, for 15 minutes exactly. So within that time, make sure you're there early, you're there on time, ask the questions. Try to keep the questions as good questions. Don't you can mess around if you want to kind of see my reactions and stuff, because that's what happens in live. But if you're really serious about asking some really good questions that you believe will help a lot of people, then I would suggest that you write out your questions and then come prepared, right? So that is that. Now the second announcement is for those of you who worked with me before, or have somehow been a part of my work. You know that in September, I offer a 30-minute free session to anybody and everybody across the world. Now, obviously, because this is a limited offer and it stands between the 1st of September, which is today, and the 15th of September, for those who register within this time frame, I get back to you, I schedule our session according to what time is best for both of us. And I offer this because it's very important for me to be able to coach people, even for those who don't have the time or the resources to come on board for full coaching sessions and full coaching programs. So this is kind of my way of just lending a helping hand for 30 minutes. So if you believe you're one of those people who want to come on board, you have to act quickly, because hundreds of people are going to be writing in. Hundreds of people are already writing in. So if you want to block your session, you need to fill in this form, which is in the description box, and I will get back to you within a few days, and I will email you and schedule a session on Skype. Alright, so two things. First is live is on the 10th of September, 10 p.m. IST. Be there or be square. And the second one is I am offering the free 30-minute session for anybody who may need it across the world within the time frame. It's not that the session will be within 1st to 15th September. It is that you have to register between 1st to 15th September, and then we can schedule and then we can take it from there. So those are the two announcements, and I hope to see a whole bunch of you, and probably some more of you who I didn't see before, for the live session. And I'm looking forward to your questions. I'm looking forward to connecting with you and having a sense of community and seeing how we can learn and grow from each other. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Lots of love. Namaste.